Okay, so what happened last time is we got introduced to Captain Garfield, who ended up trying to save the lasagna from the Blue Suns gang, and he did successfully, and then he banged Miranda at the end.
Hell fucking pussy slayer.
Quite the show, I have to say. Garfield Effect, Galaxy Adventure Part 2. It was a bright sunny morning on the Normandy, and Garfield was waking up in bed with Miranda after a night of wakings. Garfield, will you please stay longer? Whined Miranda. No, saucy lips, I must go do morning exercises to stay fit, said Garfield with athletics. Garfield entered the weight room and began lifting 500-pound dumbbells in each hand for easy warm-up. These are woman weights. I wish a elusive man would give me real weights for manly exercise, said Garfield with objection. As Garfield was lifted his weights, EDI, the ship's computer, spoke to Garfield with urgency. Garfield, we are having reports of new team member for you to recruit. It is Tally the Quarian. She is in flotilla investigating geth. Then it is time for galactic rescue. Put rocket boosters on turbo, said Garfield, eyes blazing with courageousness. Garfield rushed to bridge of ship to gather his teammates. Miranda approached with Grunt the Krogan. Hello, Garfield. I am Grunt, the Team Krogan, and I will be helping you with missions, said Grunt the Krogan with admiration of Garfield warriorness. I am glad to have you on Team Krogan, man. Now we will go to gather Tally to get your gears into rear, said Garfield in a demanding tone. Garfield and crew landed on the flotilla and was readying disembarking when they saw Quarian school children picking on Quarian classmate with glasses. Haha, you have glasses. You're the school children.
Jacob, why
No, it is not my fault. I have eyes. Leave me be, said the Quarian. Garfield, seeing this bullying, was enraged with anger. Be gone, you childhood bullies, cried out Garfield as he backhanded the children into unconsciousness. Thank you, Garfield, for saving me from the bullies, said the Quarian with glasses with gratitude. No problem, poor crippled child. Will you tell me where Tally the Quarian is? Said Garfield with calm demeanor. You had better ask the admirals. They are at the Admiralty Board, said the Quarian with glasses worriedly. With this, Garfield and crew rushed to the Admiralty Board with speed of rampaging wolfpack. Admiralty Board was in a meeting when Garfield interrupted with great urgency. Where is Tally the Quarian? I need her for my team to stop collectors, shouted Garfield over their babblings. Tally is on the Alare ship investigating geth. Geth took control of ship and she is to blame, said one admiral. She is treason, said another admiral with contempt. If you do not quiet yourself, I will treason you, roared Garfield with indigenous fury. Tally is on trial for trying to find evidence of innocence. If you want to find her, go to Alari's ship, said another admiral. Very well, I will find Tally the Quarian and prove innocence like world-class lawyer, said Garfield with law and order. Garfield and crew boarded the Alari and did detective sleuthing to find Tally. During their research, they encountered geth. Stop, Garfield, shouted one of the geths with evil. The geth approached Garfield with angry walk. You may be manly, Garfield, but I am a metal man. You stand no chance, said the geth. After taunting Garfield, the geth reared its arm and swung at Garfield, hitting him in the stomach, but his metal fist shattered on Garfield's abs of steel. You may be a metal man, but I am a man of iron, roared Garfield with triumph as he tore the geth's head off, fearing another geth destroying them. After battle, Garfield and crew marched and continued their search. In one hall, they heard loud noises of blasting and rushed in to rescue them. There they saw Tally pinned by giant gethbot. Help me, Garfield, I am trapped by giant gethbot, cried out Tally the Quarian as she fought for her life. I am coming to full force rescue, declared Garfield with heroism. No, Garfield, you must not go there. There is no cover, said Miranda with concern. My fist will be the cover, shouted Garfield with battle cry as he charged the giant gethbot. The giant gethbot launched rockets with fury at Garfield, but Garfield dodged them like stealthy snake as he approached the giant gethbot. Ho ho, Garfield, I am big and you are small. Prepare to lose, said the giant gethbot with smug sensation. You are like a big pregnant woman, cried out Garfield. He picked up the giant gethbot and threw it out into outer space. Thank you, Garfield, for speedy rescue, but I must go find my father and prove my innocence, said Tally the Quarian. Then we will go with rescue in mind, cried out Garfield. In the next hallway, they saw another Quarian. It was Tally's father. They rushed forward with urgency. Daddy, we have come to save you, said Talia with crying. It is too late, I am injured, but I have a terrible secret to tell you. I am really Geth. So sorry, said Talia's father with regret. No! Screamed Talia in despair and rage. If you are Geth, I must kill you, said Garfield. Yes, Garfield, you must end me for my crimes, said Talia's father looking at the stars. Garfield pulled out his Desert Eagle and shot Talia's father. Thank you for killing me, Garfield, said Talia's father as he died. We must go back to Fleet and prove your innocence, said Garfield, looking at Talia with cat eyes. Okay, please don't tell me Admirals my father was a Geth. It is very embarrassing, said Talia with heart. Garfield and crew returned to Flotilla for trial when Garfield stood as Talia's high-powered Washington lawyer. Where is proof of Talia's innocence? It is obvious she is guilty. She will be banished, said a stupid admiral with moron words. If you do not find Talia innocent, I will sink this ship, said Garfield, aiming a rocket launcher at the ship's engine. Admirals looked at each other with discussion and then came to a solution. It is clear that Talia is 100% innocent. Thank you, Garfield, for your perfect defense. You are now an honorary quorient, said all the admirals simultaneously. After much praise was given for Garfield's bravery and legal abilities, Garfield and crew returned to the Normandy. Garfield decided to perform a checkup on Talia to see how she was doing and went down to the engine room for discussions. Here, Talia, I brought special lasagna soup for you to enjoy, said Garfield caringly. Thank you, Garfield, for all your help. In honor of you, I will change my name to Talivas Garfield, said Talia with deep gratitude and loving. No problem, baby pants, said Garfield with flirting. Talia looked into Garfield's eyes with deepness of space and spoke with soft loving. As she spoke, she used her Omni tool to play White Snake power ballads to set the mood. I have been alone my life until now, but I finally found someone who understands me, said Talia with romantic intentions. No problem, I find your suit very sexy, said Garfield with wink and nod. Garfield, you completely, please be mine, said Talia, embracing Garfield. I will steer my starship into your black hole, said Garfield with deep sexy voice. They embraced and made lovings in the engine room all night long to the rhythms of roaring engine and rocking music. To be continued. The end.
Oh my god, what an actual pussy slayer.
Thank you. I will steer my starship into your black hole. God damn it.
Oh, wait, is that a euphemism for